They had something, a whole other different thing in mind for your experience, something including suffering. Hello, Light Warrior. It's Bella Bashan here. The Holy Spirit placed it in my spirit that you have some people who are mad that you are not suffering the way they expected you to, the way they wanted you to. There are some people around you. This is what the Holy Spirit's been placing in my spirit since about the beginning of this month. It's this energy, this heavy energy of control. And I put it in a community post about how control and oppression on an individual level, how we experience this, it's not any different from the control and oppression that we experience on a larger level that manifests itself into war. And so I really feel like this war energy is playing out individually. So I feel like if that is what you are experiencing, how we can what we can do to take ourselves up out of this energy of people projecting these lower emotions onto us. So this is something that unhappy people do. They try to punish you to make you feel their unhappiness. When somebody is not happy and they see you being happy, for whatever reason inside that person, it really elicits a sense of wanting to be able to take you down to their level, or wanting to control what you have or what you don't have. But the Holy Spirit, one, wants us to know that God is in control. God is our provider, and God is the one that makes us whole. And so when people want to try and punish you, they don't have that type of say so over your life. But these are the reasons why unhappy people, why they're mad to see you succeeding, why they're mad to see you not suffering the way they want to see you suffer. And the number one reason is, the first reason, in other words, is jealousy and comparison. If somebody is going through a difficult time or experiencing suffering themselves, they may feel resentful or envious if they perceive that you are not experiencing the same hardship. This can stem from a sense of unfairness or feeling that their own struggles are invalidated. So a lot of the time when unhappy people are mad to see that you're not suffering the way they want you to suffer, it's stemming from a place of their own hardship, their own resentfulness, their own envy, their own envyingness, and they want somebody else to be experiencing that with them. Number two, disappointment in empathy or support. Some people may have the expectations of how others should respond to their suffering, such as offering empathy, support, or validation. If you do not meet these expectations, they may become frustrated or angry, feeling that you are not acknowledging or understanding their pain. So a lot of people's why people are mad that you are not suffering the way they want you to suffer is because they feel like if they are suffering, everyone else should feel their pain. It's a little bit of a selfish, little bit of a narcissistic type of mindset here. And it's unfortunate that some people move like that. And the truth is that there's studies shown that when you are happy, you want to see other people happy, and it has a high level to do with the chemical balance in your brain. When you really are truly happy, you have high levels of oxytocin and serotonin that really make you want to put out love. It makes you want to see everybody happy. And so people are disappointed and frustrated that you are not feeling the depth of despair with them. It's the old crabs in a bucket mentality again. If one person, if the other person can't be living the life that they, if you're in the position that they see themselves fit for and they feel like they should be in that position, then how dare you be up there? They will try and pull you back down with them because they want somebody to feel how they are feeling. They do not want to feel despair on their own alone. Number 3, projection of personal beliefs or values. People often see the world through their own lens of experience, beliefs, and values. If someone believes that suffering is necessary for personal growth or character development, they may become upset and mad if they perceive that you are not going through the same perceived transformative process. So this could be a family member, a parent, this could be a romantic partner, this could be somebody in your community. Maybe you have not had to work, maybe somebody's perceiving that you have not had to work as hard, you have not had to suffer as much, you get to have more freedom in your life than what they had in whatever stage of your life they were at. And so they feel like you should also have to go through the same struggles, the same suffering, this whatever experiences that they had. However, we're all in different places and we all experience growth in different ways, and some of us don't have to suffer for long periods of time in order to go through growth cycles. Some of us, we all learn and grow differently. We're all in different stages of our lives. So that is another reason why people are mad that you're not suffering the way that they had hoped that you would. Number 4, control and manipulation. In certain situations, individuals may attempt to derive control or manipulate others through their suffering. If you are not conforming to their expectations or allowing them to influence your experience, they may become angry or upset that their desired level of control or influence is challenged. So again, one reason why people are mad that you're not suffering the way that they want you to suffer is because they don't have the kind of control over you that they want. They can't manipulate you the way that they want. And a lot of it has to do with your own level of peace, your own level of wholeness, your own relationship with God. Because when you're happy and you feel whole, you want that for other people. And so when you already feel whole, you don't need anything from anybody else, and so it makes it really hard for people to control and manipulate you, because there's nothing that they can really hold over you to control you and manipulate you. So people are mad that you're not suffering the way that they want you to suffer because they can't control and manipulate you. The sad thing about this is, however, that when people want to control and manipulate you, they want to see you suffer, they're really only telling God and the universe, I don't deserve to be happy. I deserve more suffering. I deserve more negativity. Whatever you project out is what you get back. It's a boomerang of energy. It's how the world works. It's the seeds you plant. It's the fruit that you harvest. And so when people wish to see you suffer, they're really only keeping themselves in a cycle of their own suffering. In Matthew 6:22, it says, "The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, the whole body should be full of light. But if the eye be evil, the whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore that light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness?" So what people when people wish to see you fail, they are really only constricting their own heart space. And again, God said, guard your heart, because out of your heart, everything flows. And all creation, everything, it's where it's what we're putting out and what we're getting back. And so when your heart is full of darkness and you're wishing to see that on other people, you're really only asking that back for yourself. So people are mad that you're not suffering the way that you want. You have your own vision of light. Your heart is full of love and you're projecting that out, and that is what you're getting back for you. And so people cannot control you, and it makes them frustrated, which this is a very toxic energy, by the way. And I understand that it's painful to be around people who you wish to see them happy and that they wish to see you suffer. And so it's a little bit of a lesson for us to also keep our heart pure and keep our heart clean when people are projecting these lower energies at us. It can feel heavy and it can feel painful. The best thing we can do is try to find other people who are successful and happy themselves, to create relationships with those kind of people. And if you cannot find those type of people, to just have that wholeness and that relationship with between you and God, until God does bring those type of elevated community into your life. So this is something that a lot of us have to face on our journey and our road up in elevation, that people around you will struggle with that. And so it's part of the lesson to continue to keep your heart pure, continue to keep your eye full of light, and to continue to keep on ascending and growing. I love you, light warrior. I hope this word brought you some encouragement in your spirit. Give it a